Good morning. This is McGann Layton, and I am here live at the Warnell campus, Colonial Presbyterian Church. It's cold, it's raining, and there's already a lot of activity going on here while the rest of you are at home sleeping, having your coffee. We are out here to introduce you to a ministry that's been going on here at Colonial for the past 10 years. In fact, next month will be the 10-year anniversary of what is called the Harvesters Mobile Food Distribution. And it's a big name for a ministry that distributes food to our neighbors here around the Warnell campus. And just a real quick background on what the Harvesters Mobile Food Distribution is. Harvesters figured out years ago that there's a lot of food. We all know there's a lot of food that we throw away that is perfectly good. And so there's a lot of produce, fruits and vegetables that maybe they're not perfectly shaped or whatever, and it would normally be thrown away, but it's perfectly great food. And Harvesters decided to get that food into the hands of many people who need it and want it. And so they started sending out these big trucks full of this produce to various sites around the city, and Colonial here at the Warnell campus is one of those sites. And so who started this years ago? I'm going to introduce you to Jim Howard. He's the one who heads up this ministry. He's got a lot of other key volunteers that have helped him over the years, but Jim has been here since day one, 10 years ago. So here's Jim. I'm going to get him in on the shot here.
Hi there, folks.
And so Jim's going to just tell us a little bit about what goes on here. It's raining. That's why I've got my umbrella up. So Jim.
Well, we do this the third Saturday of every month. We need about 50 volunteers. I've got a long list, and I blast out emails, and I get people to register and sign up. We get about 250 families that come here every month. They desperately need the food. When I get it here at 5:30 in the morning to greet the Harvester's truck, there's a lineup. They get it here at 3 a.m. They need the food, and this is just a great ministry to help those people who just need a little bit of help right now.
Yeah.
So it's a great ministry.
It is, and it's taken a whole lot of people. I can't even do that math of 50 people a month times 12 months times 10 years. It's a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And so Jim is going to walk us through just what happens here, and then I'm going to show you all the wonderful people that are here this morning. So Jim, the truck gets here at the campus at?
Truck gets here around 5:30 in the morning, and there's a group of 4 to 6 of us that meet that truck. Are we going to show them the pallets pretty soon?
We will show them.
So
yeah.
Anyway, the truck is unloaded. The truck is unloaded, and then we start to count the food. We get these 6-foot pallets of food. If we get, it's all yogurt. We try to then divide the number of yogurt things we have, which is 1,000. And if we have 250 families, then every family gets 4 containers of yogurt.
And what other kinds of things are on the truck?
Well, this morning we got a lot of vegetables, and we do have yogurt. We start with potatoes. We've got breads. We've got apples. We've got onions. Great assortment of dairy and vegetable products.
Okay. And so it gets set up into this distribution line, and I'm going to put my umbrella down here so I can show you the distribution line over here. So that's the setup of the distribution line. So what happens, Jim, when people come in?
Well, once we have the food sorted, we have shoppers. And these shopping carts with a box, an empty box, goes in front of these tables. And then we have our volunteers distribute the food into the boxes. Then we have loaders. The loaders take the boxes of food, load it into the clients' cars. In the meantime, the clients do come in here. They line up. They do register. Harvesters wants to know who gets the food. And then 20 cars at a time, I dismiss them. They line up in their cars, and then we give them the food into their cars.
Okay.
So we've got a pretty good system going, and it's been working for 10 years.
10 years, which is awesome. And we are so thankful for Jim and all these volunteers that make this happen. It's a great way for Colonial to be a blessing to this neighborhood. by just being able to pass out this food that normally would have just been thrown away, but it's great food. So we're going to go down we are going to, would you pick that up for me? We're going to walk along the distribution line here and show you some of the great people that are working this morning. And flip my camera around here. So this is you can see there's a lot of cars here. There's 200 and some families come to this every month. And here we've got our distribution line, and they've got some breads. These are the shoppers. We're looking at all the great stuff you've got to put in the cart. They're cheerful volunteers as well.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, there's some great bags of lettuce, some radishes. There, see, I got you on camera. You didn't want to be, but I got you anyway. We got kale. Everybody loves kale. There's Casey. What's in here? We've got
kits of Mexican food.
Mexican food kits. All right. And potato salad. Giant containers of potato salad.
Finally found a job. All
Herein lies one complete Mexican dinner.
A complete Mexican dinner
Yes.
in a bag right there.
Yeah. Going home to this family.
Lots of, over here we had some, giant sweet
Zucchini.
potatoes. That is not a zucchini. That is a giant.
This one wins the award right here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
An enormous sweet potato. And I saw some zucchini and cucumbers.
wrapped up
Yeah.
in,
So what happens, Jim? The cart, here comes a shopper right now. She's going to go down this line and they're going to load up the cart with all this great stuff. And Jim and his crew have figured out exactly how much to go to each car. So they put that in there all the way down until they get to the bottom, and then they load it into each of the vehicles that comes through. So it's a great ministry. We're thankful for this group that's out here. Rain or shine, sleet, snow, hail. It's cold, it's rainy this morning, but they're here.
We have usually sunny days. This is a fun day, but usually the volunteers come by 8 o'clock, and by 10 o'clock we're done. So they still have a Saturday left, but I can't thank the volunteers enough and harvesters for bringing the food. So great ministry.
And Jim, if somebody wants to help with this next month, what do they do?
They can go to our Colonial website
Okay.
and register online,
Okay.
and bring families, bring a friend. We have soccer teams come, so but go online and register, and we welcome you, and I'll get back to you with details if you need it.
Right. So thank you for joining us today, and come out and help with this some month. Every third Saturday this is going on, but Jim does need to know if you're coming, so he's got enough volunteers to take care of the needs. So join us and have a good time. You can see that the volunteers are having a great time this morning. Thanks, and enjoy your rest of your
day.
morning. See ya.